Hey guys, what's up? My green screen is doing weird things. One second here. Hey, there we go. My green screen was all set and then I had to move some stuff around. I have to load the washing machine, but then Balatro till I get bored. Yes. I'm still playing Balatro like every single day. It's starting to get bad, but alright, how are we doing? I think I've got everything set up properly. It's been a minute since I've streamed, but yeah, I think we're looking all good. Okay. We're gonna hop into Fallout 76 here. It's really loud in my ears right now. We're gonna hop into some Fallout 76. I figured, kind of in light of the Fallout TV show and how killer it's been, we would hop into some Fallout 76 kind of play. I played Fallout 76 at launch, and I've kind of jumped into it a couple times here and there ever since. I mean, it's like 6 years old at this point. But I've heard they've done a lot of updates, specifically in the past like 6 months, 12 months, that have made it much more enjoyable to play. They've added a bunch of new locations, and there's a new map expansion coming out in next month, maybe June. So I don't know, I just figured I was in the Fallout mood, so I just kind of wanted to jump in. I need you guys in the chat to let me know how the audio balancing is. I did some tests beforehand, and I think we're looking good. But if the game is too quiet or I'm too loud, whatever the case may be, let me know. But Astro, my dog is whining. Come here, bud. Do you want to come say hi? He's looking at me. He's staring at me very intently. Come here, dude. Oh, maybe he's gonna come. Come here. Come up here. Nope. Okay, he came to my chair, but that's not what I wanted. There we go. Okay. Astro, I know, I'm trying to get him to come up here. Come here, Bubba. Do you want to come say hi? Let me see if I can go get him. I have acquired the puppers. He's not very happy with me, but come say hi. He's not happy with me at all, but the king says hi, and Isaac says hi. Aiden and Isaac. Yeah. He's like, get me down from here. Okay. He just messed up my microphone too. Well, you gotta get down. If you want to get down, get down. He just pulled off my entire headset. All right, well now we've got that out of the way. Let me put my headset back together really quick. How you guys doing? I think there's a couple people in the chat. How are you guys doing? Can I hear? I can't hear anything now. Hopefully he didn't break my headset. Can you guys hear? Oh, you guys can't hear the game anymore either, huh? Oh, Astro, breaking all my things here. Hey, there we go. I don't know why we can't hear. Let me switch to, I think I'm gonna have to reboot the game really quick, because Windows is silly. So give me just a second here, and then we'll jump in. I've been playing a lot of old school Fallout recently, Fallout 1, but it's been an interesting journey. I've had to use a good amount of walkthroughs, but oh no, that's not good. Oh, Astro totally like broke my headset. My right channel. Oh, okay, it's good right now. I have to like bend the cord in a certain way. He totally messed up my port, but that's okay. These are cheap headphones. I think if we switch here, You still can't hear. Oh, there we go. Now you should be able to hear the game. Can you guys hear everything? Is the audio balanced okay? We're just gonna hop straight in. We're gonna start a brand new game. Sounds good right now. Okay. Again, I did some tests. If we start to get to some gunplay and the gunshots are really loud compared to my voice or whatever, let me know. But I did some testing beforehand and it sounded good. We're going to start a brand new game. We're actually gonna delete this character altogether. And we're just gonna start a brand new game. I've played this game, like started this game over again, probably 4 or 5 times. But I want just a fresh save, fresh start. We can play through it together. I'm probably gonna play through a good amount of it on my own, but whenever I'm in the mood to stream, I may just pop this on just to stream, but also, you know, play something without a lot of thought. So anyway, I know the King has played 76. Isaac, have you played any 76? Or have you played a Fallout game, period? I forgot this intro is pretty rad. Bethesda presents Fallout 76. I'm also wearing my Vault Tech t-shirt. It's hard to see, but I'm repping my Fallout gear. I have some Fallout pajama pants I might throw on in a little bit too to be fully in it. I've played Shelter, but I doubt that counts. No, that totally counts. Fallout Shelter. I have so many hours of Fallout Shelter. That totally counts. It's a Fallout game. Can you guys hear him talking? I think Astro really messed up my headset. I can't hear him talking.
From Antietam to Amiens, Okinawa to Anchorage, we have fought.
I might have to switch headsets.
The Red Menace is at
Can you guys hear words right now?
Democracy itself is under threat of annihilation. That is why today, July 4th, 2076,
can you guys hear voices now? Is it better now?
great nation began,
It's better for me, but
to honor the completion of Vault 76. This sprawling underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault Tech, but it was built by you, the good people of America, so that if the bombs do come, if the end does come, our way of life will endure. But not everyone will be saved. Those chosen to enter this vault must be our best and our brightest. For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds, and ultimately, America itself. So as we stand here today, we pray that the world will know peace. But if that is not our destiny, if war must come, we stand together knowing that here in Vault 76, our future begins.
Overseer. I hope you all enjoyed the party last night, even those who may have overindulged and overslept.
All right. So
It's time to get up and get out there. We've been locked away long enough. Today is Reclamation Day.
I can't switch. What is happening?
Oh,
that's why. Okay. Okay. Sorry. We're in it now. I turned the game up just a tad too.
Very important trait. You are this country's best and brightest.
This is usually the guy I go with. I really don't change the default character all that much. And I won't spend forever on the character creator. I could spend forever on the character creator. But anyway, the basics of Fallout, there's really, or Fallout 70, the Vault 76 in particular, is it's 25 years after the bomb dropped. Appalachia is a fairly unaffected area of the apocalypse. Um, and the whole point of Vault 76 is it was like a reclamation vault. So it's been 25 years, and now everyone is out in the wasteland and has reclaimed the wasteland, and is trying to rebuild America. That's the whole gist. Okay. I don't know how to face. Oh, hey, there we go. Okay. Style. I usually do, I think it's called Anchorage. Yeah, this is usually the hairstyle I go for. And color, usually there's like a blue green. Yeah, I like the blue green. Or do we go straight blue? Blue or blue green? Or green? I think I like the blue green because it's like almost like silvery. I kind of dig that. That's usually all I do for my character creators, usually. So I think we're just going to kind of call it good there. Actually, you know what? I want a scar. How can we get... Oh, facial hair? I guess we figure out... I kind of like the default facial hair. What are we thinking? I kind of just like the Lone Wanderer. I think we're just going to stick with that. I do kind of want a scar, but I don't know. That would be under extras. Damage. Here we go. I usually do like an over the eye scar. Yeah, like one of those usually. Oh, how do I equip it? Apply. Aha, there we go. Okay. Are we happy with our character? I think it's pretty rad. We're going to name it Dill, of course, because that's my name. I'm going to take a photo. Boom. All right, we created our character. And now we're in the world of Fallout 76. I am playing keyboard and mouse, which I admittedly have not played a keyboard and mouse game in a little while. So it may take me just a second to kind of get back into it. You are invited. Happy Reclamation Day. Today is the day, everyone. Reclamation Day. We've been preparing for this moment for 25 years. We're ready. You're ready. America is waiting for us. So let's get out there. The Overseer. Countdown to Reclamation Day, 10 p.m. to midnight. We've opened the remaining liquor rations and the official Vault Tech party hats. The Overseer will give a speech at 10 minutes to midnight. We'll lead the countdown. Have fun, everyone. Play holotape. Oh, is this one of the mini games? Oh, yeah, Nuka Tapper. First run in Balatro on Dill the Gamer Seed. Yes. Let me know how it goes. Hopefully I'm a lucky seed. But I guess we'll see. Hold space to pour, release to throw. I actually forgot I love this minigame. Sometimes I get lost in the Fallout minigames way longer than I probably should, but you gotta catch that glass cup. I promise we'll actually play Fallout here in a little bit, but I just love these minigames. Level 2. Oh, what's this? I was not paying attention. I was not following, so it's gonna be a total guess. Do you guys know? I wasn't paying attention. I probably should have been. We're gonna go that one. Ah, wrong one. Alright, that's really fun, but let's play some actual Fallout. We are gonna eject that though, so we can play that later. That's pretty rad. I always thought the game, like this game is 6 years old. Like everyone hates on the graphics. And to be fair, as you get into the world, the graphics aren't great, but like I always thought this intro area, like I'm not running a very powerful PC, but I always thought this intro area was fairly neat. There's really not much we can do. We can activate the shower. Polychrome madness before first boss. Oh, what does that mean? Is that good or bad? It's polychrome madness. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Like you got a lot of polychrome cards, or is that like a... I'm not quite sure what that means. As much as I love Appalachia, I'm kind of a noob still, so... okay, pick up the Pip-Boy. Oh, my favorite part. I love Pip-Boys. I don't have my watch on right now, but I just installed like a Pip-Boy watch face for my Apple Watch, which is pretty rad. Alright, now we have a Pip-Boy. The game has officially... The RPG has officially started. Madness gains 0.5 mult per round. Oh, so that's a good thing. Oh, that's wild. Okay. Before the first boss? That's insane. That means that's going to add up quick, huh? Alright, we are in Vault 76.
Nothing less than the rebuilding of America.
I like to play the game in first person,
Such a huge responsibility.
usually. Oops. How do I get back in first person?
Vault-Tec is proud of you. I am proud of you.
I don't know how to get back in first person.
When you hear this, it means I've been gone for several hours.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
My own mission. Out there in Appalachia.
So this is the vault. We're leaving the safety of our vault.
Signing off.
Discover the Overseer's mission. Crutchley.
At last! Today is your reclamation day. I bet you're just bursting your bolts to get out there and see the world.
Oh man. I'm ready to go. This is my home. Do we know anything about the world outside? Do we know anything about the world
Nothing at
outside?
all. The exterior sensors were taken out of commission after that unfortunate business with the nuclear bombs. With so many of your friends having been gone so long, I cannot begin to speculate how they've transformed Appalachia already.
I'm ready to go.
Excellent. Adventure and opportunity awaits you, sir. The kiosks have valuable information to help you thrive out there. Best get cracking.
All right. I've done this intro enough times that I'm trying not to skip past it in case, you know, like Isaac hasn't seen 76 before, so...
Stay fed, stay hydrated. Very important. Lots of water out there, almost always clear radiant.
So the cool thing about this Fallout game is it's a little bit more, it leans in a little bit more. It's very light, but leans into the survival aspects of kind of Fallout. So you've got food and water you've got to manage. Which is kind of cool. It's more of a survival game. Stimpaks and rataways.
Be on constant alert for the clickety-click of your Pip-Boy's built-in radiation meter.
Thank you. Power is key.
Come on. Building a personal power grid and making your own electricity. How hard could it be?
That's funny. Join a team. Oh, we got a party hat. We're gonna equip the party hat. Yeah, we got a party hat on now. Look at us go. It kind of clips through our hair weirdly, but I love it.
Sure.
So it wants us to go this way, but I know a secret. Actually, can you? Yeah, you can't go in there. But the Overseer's office
Yet.
is right here. So let's see what's in the Overseer's terminal. Vault-Tec report, confidential. 25 years. Prepare your citizens to leave Vault 76. Man. After Reclamation Day, you are personally ordered to find and secure 3 nuclear silos, codenamed Alpha, Bravo, Charlie. If these sites are still nuclear capable, ensure no one except Vault-Tec can access or launch nuclear ordnance. To be clear, even if there are no other authorities, government, militia, their claims are to be ignored. Vault-Tec alone maintains jurisdiction. 76 parameters, also confidential. Congratulations, Overseer. 76 is one of the most important projects that Vault-Tec has completed. No expense has been spared on building, staffing, and selecting the inhabitants to your vault. The cream of the crop of America has been chosen, including luminaries from Vault-Tec University. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. I'm not even that tired, but The special classes and instructions you've received about managing a vault do not apply to this assignment. Vault 76 is special. Your mission is to see to the livelihood and well-being of all of your residents to make sure they're ready to colonize America once the all-clear is received. It is to be expected. You will face challenges we haven't prepared for. Adapt, learn, and thrive. America is counting on you. Archived files. I'm not going to spend a bunch of time reading, but we counted down to midnight. I need to make final recordings, then head out the door. We set up the survival packages to run fast and far from 76. Vault Tech says we're America's best hope. 2100 annual review. At current count, 6 residents are under disciplinary lockdown. Pretty easy to maintain order. Hydroponics is blah 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 blah. Award ceremony is a great way of stroking the most hardened egos. The low point was someone losing a tooth in a fight over the best dental hygiene award. The Vault World Cup has been proven to be a big hit. Deleted files, no files found. Okay. I do love Fallout, like, lore and, like, world building, so I may spend longer reading terminal entries than most people, which may be boring to stream, but I find it enjoyable, so. Alright, camping made easy. Pick up our camp.
Rebuilding America. Utterly terrifying. Glad I'm staying here. Still, I'm sure your camp will make it easy peasy.
There's the map of the world. Sorry, I'm just checking in some of my behind the scenes stuff. I like to do that every once in a while. Do. Activity feed. Cancel changes. There we go. Okay, sorry. Just making sure everything's good behind the scenes, which it is, but
You, sir, possess the skills necessary to accomplish anything.
so this is bugged. There should totally be, unless they changed this. Oh, maybe they did change this. Black room glasses, pen. I thought this is where you got King. Am I going crazy? I thought this is where you got your special cards. Find your calling, study, learn. I thought there's supposed to be a deck of special cards right here to level up for the first time. I thought so too. So either it's bugged, which it's Fallout 76. Maybe they moved it towards the end. Yeah, let's keep going. The thing is, it's either bugged.
Is today the day? Leaving the vault at last.
Or they moved it. They changed it, which could be the case. Player eject the Overseer's holotape. Oh, was that back? Where was that? I didn't grab the Overseer's holotape from the office, I don't think. I'm a little concerned that the special cards aren't there, because that's going to mess up our leveling. I mean, granted, it's only one level, but I think that gives us, like, the starting deck of cards. This is going to be very difficult if we don't have the starting level of cards, but we're going to eject the holotape, and then we're going to listen to the holotape on here, if I can remember how. Boop, 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 boop. Holotapes, Overseer. Alright, I'll be quiet so we can listen to it.
Or should I say, direct communication? Because whoever is listening to this had the moxie to try to find out where I've gone. But I'm glad you did. Truth is, I need your help. I've been given a task and I've decided to break protocol and tell you what it is. Because if there's one thing I've learned in these past few years, it's that we need to rely on each other. There were 3 active nuclear silos in Appalachia before the bombs fell. Blew up the world before. We can't let it happen again. So we've got to locate and secure all of the silos. Or die trying. Hopefully the former. But it's been 25 years. I just don't know what we're gonna find out there. Or where to start. My directive was to go to the nearest population center and assess the situation. I'll set up a camp on the way once I get my bearings. Find me there.
Can't find a forum. I'm just trying to... I know that the special cards are supposed to be here because it's talking about developing skills. So the fact that we're not leveling up, we don't have our first perk cards, makes me a little worried. I want to really quick... Give me just a second. Because if they are supposed to be there, we're totally going to restart the game. So I'm watching a Rad Brad video really quick. Give me just a second. Yeah, the perk cards are supposed to be right there. Hmm. They're supposed to be sitting right there. So we're gonna... This is really annoying, and I hate this, but... Welcome to Fallout 76. We'll bust through this intro really quick, but... Character... Delete... We're gonna re-roll characters really quick and hope that the server doesn't bug this time. And if they don't show up again, then maybe they just changed how the leveling system works, which might be the case, and I might have restarted for no reason. But I didn't see them anywhere else, so... I'll skip this intro since we already watched it. And I'll create this character super duper quick.
Good morning, Vault 76. This is the Overseer. I hope you all enjoyed the party last night.
I'm kind of annoyed we're 30 minutes into the stream and we just...
Overindulged and
We're back at the end, but... Or back at the beginning.
It's time to get up and get out there. We've been locked away long enough.
Super duper quick. Anchorage.
Today
Color.
is Reclamation Day.
Oh, not color of that. Color of this.
It may be time to leave, but
Blue,
I'll never
green.
forget the day you all entered Vault 76. You come from every walk of life.
Wait, that's not the face I had, though, right?
And creed,
Yes.
but
I
you
had face
all
1.
share one very important trait.
Hey, there we go.
You are this country's best and brightest. But more importantly, you'll always be my family.
Okay. We're going to name it Dill. We're going to take our photo again. There we go. We'll zoom through this part. We already read all this stuff, so we will just eject that holotape. Let's hope this isn't bugged. We can probably play through it, but it's going to be really, really annoying if we don't have our first set of perk cards. There we go. Reclamation Day. Leave Vault 76.
You have been tasked with nothing less than the rebuilding of America.
I'm hoping we just got, like,
Huge
put onto a bugged server.
At last,
And since we start a new game, hopefully we switch servers.
Reclamation. Excellent. The kiosk best get.
Alright, we already heard him.
Means I've been gone for several hours.
Okay. So we'll take our water, take our Rad-X.
My own mission. Out there in Appalachia.
Take our Stimpaks and our Rad away.
Sign it.
Take our building supplies.
Message repeats in 24 hours.
Take our party hat.
Six's last remaining residence finally awakens. Again.
And then we will eject the Overseer's log. We already heard it, but I think to advance the quest line, we have to listen to it again. Although it doesn't say to, I guess. But I'll listen to it again, just for the fun of it.
Overseer's log, or should I say, direct communication. Because whoever is listening has a moxie to try to find out where I've gone.
Okay, moment of truth.
Truth is,
Ah, they're still not there.
I've been given a task and
I'm gonna
ready to break protocol.
hope
What it is.
that it's not bugged. And I'm gonna hope they just changed it. But why would the stand still be here, though?
Each other.
We're just gonna keep playing.
There were 3 active
Yeah, because here's the
nuclear
special,
silos
pick a
in
job that's
Appalachia.
special to you. Like, we're supposed to get special cards right
Blew
here.
up the world before. We can't let it happen again. So we've got to locate and secure all
I
of
don't
the
know
silos.
what to do.
Or die trying. Hopefully the former. But it's been 25 years. I just don't know what we're gonna find out there. Or where to start. My directive was to go to the nearest population center and assess the situation. I'll set up a camp on the way once I get my bearings. Find me there.
Okay, so I'm reading a forum that it's actually a pretty common bug. And once you leave the vault, it should give them to you. When I make We love Fallout 76 bugs. Oh yeah. It sounds like it's a pretty common bug, and as long as it's not completely bugged, when we exit the vault, it should automatically level us up and give us our first deck. So we'll see if that happens. I was reading the forum that ultimately, if it doesn't give you the deck, we're out of a level, which is kind of annoying. But there's no exclusive perk cards or anything, so.
Goodbye. Aloha. Ciao. Arrivederci. Au revoir.
Yeah, okay, here we go. Oh, interesting. This is new. So pick a special loadout. Battle Ready Dweller. You're already level 20. Leave the vault at level 20 with a special loadout of their choice. More prepared to jump into difficult content. Or a Fresh Dweller. This is very interesting. Okay, I kind of like this because to be honest with you, the first 20 levels of this game is really a slog. Like, the first probably 3 hours worth of content of this game is boring as crap, and then it gets exciting after that. So I do like that they give you the option now to like start at level 20 and kind of ignore some of the grind and get right into the game. Because I want a true new player experience, we are going to go for Fresh Dweller and kind of sit through the boring slog. But that is really cool that if you go here, it'll already give you different loadouts. That's brand new. At least it's new last time I played like a year ago, I think. So that's new as of a year ago. We are going to go for a Fresh Dweller, though. And we start with a perk card. What are we going to start with? Gunslinger. Grants 10% bonus to pistols. All of these. This is interesting. I would almost prefer just an actual card select. I mean, I guess this is a card selection, but It looks like they've updated how they're doing this a little bit, which is fine. When you team up with other vault dwellers, I'm not planning to team up with a lot of people. Two-handed weapons. I think we'll go gunslinger. Get an extra 10% to pistols. So my guess is when they implemented that new system, they probably got rid of the perk cards on the table. So I guess that makes sense. But that's an interesting implementation, I guess. But I guess it technically wasn't bugged. It was technically a feature. But okay. Now that we're 45 minutes in, we can actually start the game. Here we are. We are in the wasteland. Why do we have... We're level 2. Wonderful. Why do we already have... Oh. They've just really changed this. They've made the beginning of this game a lot more approachable, which is cool. You did not used to start the game with all of the stuff equipped. But that's actually really cool. They've made the game a lot better for beginners. That's awesome. Yeah, that is really awesome. Like because again, the beginning of this game was really a slog because you didn't start with a weapon. You had to find a weapon. No, this is really cool. Okay, you start with basic armor. It makes the game a lot more approachable to new players, which is awesome.
Ladies down there, they seem exceedingly alive.
Alive.
They haven't yet made any untoward advances, but perhaps you could speak to them? Verify their intentions are civil?
Any idea what those two are up to? You sound like... Any idea what those two are up to?
They appear to have some vested interest in accessing the vault. One seemed quite perturbed when I told them that wouldn't be happening, but I'm not sure if she believed me.
Interesting, interesting. Have you seen the Overseer?
Well, yes, but it's been some time. But she was a resourceful woman. I'm sure she's all right.
I ought to be on my way.
Be careful out there, sir.
Cool. I feel like that's an excessive amount of ammo to give you at the beginning, though. 515 rounds.
Got to be a way in there. Maybe.
Oh, this is new, too. This is so awesome. There's so many donations box. Welcome to the Wasteland. Hey, newcomers. Welcome to Appalachia. Hell of a place. I wonder, they probably updated this in light of the Fallout TV show. Welcome to Appalachia. Hell of a place. There's a lot of danger and a lot of excitement. I've got some help when I first stepped into this big, beautiful, irradiated world. I figured you deserve the same. So in that spirit, I built a little box of gift giving. Place for the haves to leave something for the have-nots. If you see something you want, take it. That's really cool. Okay, so it looks like the server's fairly inactive, but you can totally leave stuff in here for other people. So you already start with a loadout, but then you can also, higher level players can donate stuff in this donation box for other beginning players. That's really cool. They've made this game, like, genuinely, this game is a brand new game from when it launched 6 years ago. I loved it 6 years ago, but I understood it was very flawed, and I've come back to it a couple times since, and it's been like, that's amazing. Yeah, it really is amazing. Like, I've come back to it a couple times. It's kind of been the same game, and I'm sure it still is at its core the same game, but like, it's little features like that that just make it such a nicer MMO experience. Okay, let's speak with Lacey.
Whoa, just a friend here, not a
I just
threat.
wish they had
Touching
thought about all
questions
this before it fell off.
It
True,
came out of the
although
vault, right? I thought it
the
was
Fallout TV show,
Wait,
I don't want
is
to
the
talk over
door
her.
still open?
The Fallout TV show did make this game resurge a little bit. There were like, I think on Steam, like 8,000 active players daily on Steam with Fallout 76. This past week, there's been like over 20,000 players a day. I don't know how long that'll maintain, but it did fall off, and then it's kind of had a little bit of a resurgence. But you are right that I wish they had thought of a lot of this before launch. Frankly, it's disappointing it took 6 years for there to be NPCs, and yeah. Anyway, what's your interest in
My partner and I need
76?
a way into that vault. We got a tip from the Wayward. Heard of the place? New bar down the road. So this guy told us that,
After you gave him the last of our caps?
and he said that inside that vault is the, you know, our last chance to
The
turn
big
our
one.
lousy
Sorry, I
luck
skipped it.
around.
The big one. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, the big one's in there. I managed to trap it, but I really made it out with my life. I'm not gonna lie because I know what the big one is. So
You know, the thing that brought everyone back. The treasure.
I think you might have gotten some bad information. There's treasure. Yeah, I think you might have gotten some bad information.
Told you, Lacey. The guy was scamming us.
Those were the last of our caps. No. Someone has to know something. We're just gonna stick it out until we find them.
Wonderful.
Thanks for answering some questions for us, I suppose. Seems only fair I return.
We already have a weapon, so I'm not gonna ask for that. Again, that's kind of the weird. I remember I jumped in with the Wastelanders DLC, and you didn't start with weapon, but you could like coerce her into giving you a like a starter pistol. But since we have a starter pistol, that's kind of a weird legacy implementation that doesn't need to be there anymore. But what else can you tell me about this? What can you tell me about the area?
Appalachia?
Other than it's a graveyard?
There's that. We haven't been here real long, but from what we've been able to piece, the area got hit pretty hard.
The Scorched, the Merciless.
Cleaned up whoever
Sorry,
the
I keep
bombs
skipping
might have missed.
dialogue, but
Without people around, everything else has gone haywire.
so the Scorched inhabit the area. They're kind of like ghoul zombie things. Did you see another Vault Dweller go by an Overseer?
If your overseer crossed our path, she sure wasn't broadcasting it. Sorry. You might ask at the Wayward. Seems like they set themselves up to be a natural stop.
What else can you tell me about the
Happy to tell
treasure?
you what I know, which isn't much.
Yeah, we gathered that.
Someone made a broadcast not too long back about there being some kind of treasure buried in Appalachia. We don't know what, we don't know where. With people as desperate as they are, it's meant everyone with a functioning radio has come back to try and see if they can get a piece of it.
Interesting.
Monsters or no?
Guy we met at the Wayward. Carter, I think was his name. He gave us a couple of leads to chase down, in exchange for all our money. Up to us now to make something of them.
Carter. We should remember that. I think we can probably run into him eventually. I better
Watch
be
yourself
going.
out there.
Cool. Okay. Well, we're kind of in it, huh? I'm gonna respond to this work text really quick, because I can never escape work. Okay. Now I can continue. We're gonna go typical Fallout 76 stutter. We're gonna go over here just because I know there's some baddies to grind some XP over here. But then we'll go to the Wayward. The Wayward's that away. So we'll go to the Wayward here in a little bit. I will say, like, this game doesn't look good. Even for a 6-year-old game. Like, this game doesn't look good. It's rough around the edges. But I did go back to 76, or to Fallout 4 for a little bit to watch some gameplay and stuff like that. And it does look miles better than Fallout 4. I would say the graphics are in line with Starfield, honestly. Like, I don't think Starfield had much better graphics than this had. Oh, there's feral ghouls over here now. There used to just be, Interesting. Okay. They've really changed this game. There's feral ghouls over here now. There used to be the, like, Chinese, like, propaganda bots. Responder corpse. We will take the pipe pistol. But now there's ghouls over here. They're still pretty easy to farm for some XP, though. We got sneak damage. Okay, well... Oh, actually, they changed this area completely. Oh, no way. Oh, they've done so much to this game. This whole beginning area is different. Oh, and enemies are highlighted now when you kill them? So many quality of life things. I'm really digging this. Okay. Duct tape will take... Because this used to be like a military zone. It looks like they just moved that down there a little bit. So maybe the Chinese bots are down there now, but they used to be right up here. What's in this bus? Dirty water. Handcuffs. I'm gonna say we probably don't need those. Yeah, okay. So it looks like they just... This whole platform, this whole bit used to be like right up here. I don't remember what used to be. I don't remember this big on that much of a hill. Maybe I'm going crazy, but... There we go. I do kind of miss the Chinese bots, though. Oh yeah, Isaac, I don't know, or if anyone's, obviously I know the king knows this, but, well, I just entered, it's called VATS. It kind of, like, takes the aiming out of it. It costs, like, AP. It costs, agility points, but then you can, shoot things without aiming at them. Stimpak, rounds. I don't... I'm gonna put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I'm, tired of work texts. I've been at work all morning. I don't need more texts. We got some caps. Our first caps of the day. I was gonna say some more ammo, but that's empty. Okay, cool. Let's reload our gun. Let's start heading towards the Wayward. Do you think that smoke is the Wayward? Probably. There's a rad stag. They're technically not, they don't aggro, but I wanted the XP, so sorry I killed you, but is that a rabbit? I don't remember there being rabbits in this game. And maybe there were, and I just never ran across any. Oop. Typical Fallout 76 stutter. We love to see it. We probably can't cook anything. I think that backpack is new. We can cook some grilled rad stag. And some rabbit skewers. And we probably can cook this dirty water. Oh, no, we don't. Okay, we need 2 dirty water. Got it. Cool, cool. I know the Wayward's this way. I think there's a shack down here somewhere, though, if I remember correctly. Yeah, here we go. This kind of makes me excited now, knowing that they've changed the map slightly and changed like enemy type and variety and stuff like that. It kind of makes me more excited to play this now, because some of my encounters are going to be different. We're already almost level 3, which is exciting. Whew. I could really do without the stutters, though. Stuttering like every 2 minutes. Blood bug meat. Iguana bits. The Moonshiner's shack. Is that the Moonshiner? He's dead now. Waste acid. Dirty water. Ooh, okay, now we have 2 dirty waters, so we can make a clean water or boiled water. Drinks, boiled water. Cool. Oh. The stutters are real. I think that might have actually been my computer, though. Spoiled meat. I'm okay. I desperately need to upgrade computers. We're almost level 3 before we make it to the Wayward. Look at that. Oh, it's another player. Oh, he's only level 4. I forget how to emote. Is it G? It is G. We can wave at him. I don't think he sees us, though. He kept on walking. I am going to settings, display. Ah, we have to reset the game. That's fine, I guess. It'll be fine. I just think the specs are cranked up a little higher than my computer can really handle. Speak to Lane. When did we get that? Oh, it's a daily quest. Okay, we're right here, so we might as well... Since we're right here, we'll talk to him at the lumberyard. This pond, I used to have a house by this pond sometimes. Depended on the game. I either had it by this pond or there's a river over there. I would set up camp. But I'd usually put a house like right there with a little dock on the pond. Oh, this is the responder outpost now. This is so cool to see how the game has just changed and evolved. Like, the world keeps evolving. This used to just be an abandoned lumber mill, but now it's a responder outpost. How cool. This genuinely just... Oh, I'm so excited. Because literally everything is going to be different now. Like, we leveled up too. But like literally every location that I go to is going to be different from when I played this game previously. Yeah, this is a whole responder outpost now. Look at how cool this is. This is so wild. I love this. Okay, we did level up, so let's level up. We're going to pick a perk card. I did forget to tell you guys. Let me see if I can find it. I can't, for copyright reasons, I can't play this game's radio, but I will drop it in the chat. And if you're watching the VOD later, it'll be in the description down below. I'll drop it in the chat. It's a link to the Appalachia radio. So I'm listening to it on my end. You guys can't hear it because I've got the game audio isolated, but I'm listening to the Appalachia radio. So feel free to also listen to the radio. It's like my favorite part of Fallout games is the soundtrack, but since I'm streaming it, we can't listen to the soundtrack, so I'm listening to it on my own. Drinks quench, an extra 25%. I think we're going to do find extra ammo in containers, I think is what I'm going to choose. Probably not the best card, but especially since we have a ton of ammo already, but... Okay, well this is a whole responder outpost, so let's explore this responder outpost. There's a dead responder, that's unfortunate. We actually should, I should take that, because we can scrap that. Responders. Want to help, need aid, stand together, rebuild America, visit White Springs Resort. This is wild. This is all brand new stuff. I know I've said that like 4 times already, but this is all just brand new to me. It's wonderful. Yeah, we don't have anything in my stash, although we should store all of our junk in the stash. June Seaver.
Did you know we've only had 6 cans of cram in stock for the past week and a half? Yeah, hard stuff to find, cram. Evidently.
What is your job
I'm
here?
the quartermaster at this little outpost of ours. That means I manage what supplies we have. I, count them. A lot. Just to make sure we're still out of gauze and didn't magically manifest more while I wasn't looking. I wanted to be a doctor, but being a doctor...
I'm bored. What do you think of the responders?
They're selfless and they, Me? Oh no. I came in from the north with but I wanted to do more than just only a...
Sorry, if you guys care about dialogue, I usually care about dialogue, but she's not very compelling. You seem very, very stressed.
Who's stressed? Me?
She does seem stressed.
Wait, was it 6 bottled waters or 16?
You're doing great.
I'm not sure I believe you.
What do you do in your free time?
Free time? That's not... Well, that's probably for the best. I'm the quartermaster.
Nope, I don't think I clicked that, but...
I'm the
Oh my lord.
I wanted to... I'm the...
Why? I'm clicking... We love 76. I need to get going. Alright, well June is stressed out. She's the quartermaster of this operation. She's got a lot of dead friends on the floor. I don't think those are supposed to be there. Right away. To Addie. Adelaide, dear sister, I hope this letter finds you. I have many regrets. I've settled in a group in Appalachia. They call themselves the Responders. Will return. Wishing you best regards, Lane. Okay, so Lane's who we need to talk to.
Hello there, stranger. Where'd you come ambling in from?
I'm from the capital. Vault 76.
One of those vault dwellers, are you? I've heard tell of your kind. Solved a lot of problems. And caused a lot of problems from what I hear. You wouldn't happen to be one of the problem-solving kind, would you? I could use one of the... Oh, excuse me. Let me introduce myself. Name's Lane Platt. I'm with the Responders. We're a band of self-titled do-gooders around these parts. Appalachia's filling up fast, and we're trying to keep everyone hale and healthy. I like to think so. It gives me hope that we can one day right all the wrongs in this world. Now, there's a lot going on in this neck of the woods, more than I can tackle myself. You got ferocious beasts roaming the forest, creepy cult moving into the caves, and all manner of people about ready to go to war with one another. All that is to say... We've had reports that a dangerous cult, the cult of the Mothman, has moved into a cave system nearby.
Interesting, interesting.
That extends all throughout learning more
Cult of the Mothman. I wonder if that's a new faction they've added. Because I knew the Mothman existed, but...
Some of their ritual artifacts for study. You'll earn a fine commission.
Okay. What are you hoping to learn?
Gleaning any information about the cult's rituals, organization, or beliefs could lead us to ways...
Leave it to me.
Cult of the Mothman is...
I wonder if that's a new faction they must have added, because I know the Mothman existed, but I don't think there was the Cult of the Mothman. Some caps. At its core, this game is just a looter shooter. It's really not even much of an RPG. It's really just a looter shooter. And I usually don't like the looter shooter genre. But I really like this game. We should... apparel, black glasses, party hat. Oh yeah, we're looking snazzy now. Alright, so we have our daily quest. Where's, oops. No thank you. So the daily quest is that cave right there. We gotta go to the Wayward. It seems weird doing a quest before we, like, are introduced into the world, but honestly, Let's do something different. I've never done this daily quest before. Let's, data. Let's turn off the main quests for a little bit. Let's just tackle this daily. Let's do it. I mean, we have a starter weapon, so... Oops. From an RPG, like a role-playing standpoint, it doesn't make much sense that, like we're trying to find our overseer, so, like, the way we have a tip to go to the Wayward, but then we're just, like... He asked us to go hunt down a cult, and we're like, yeah, let's do it. So from a role-playing standpoint, it doesn't make a lot of sense, but... I've decided it's what we're doing, so... Suspend our disbelief, I guess. I think daily quests scale with your level, though, so since we're only level 2, these guys shouldn't be too difficult. Unless they've changed that, I guess, but daily quests used to scale to your level. I actually know that was one of the big complaints. Pretty sure that was one of the big controversies about a year and a half ago, maybe, was that because the game used to be area scaling, so like the if we scroll out here, like this used to be like a level this used to be like a level 15 20 area, this used to be like a 25 30, this used to be like a 40 plus, like a 60 plus level, and then about a year and a half ago they announced they changed it to like the enemies scale to your level. Which I know caused a lot of controversies with like parties. Like if you had a level 5 with a level 100, what do they scale to? I know it caused a good amount of controversy like a year and a half ago. So I guess I don't know what's happening anymore, but last I heard, enemies scale with your level. So I guess we'll find out when we get there, but how's chat doing? Are we doing okay? I've been talking a lot. Whoa. Where's the Scorched? Oh, there you are. I think they do scale with your level, because these guys are level 3. So I think enemies do still scale with level. Oh, we destroyed his head. Nice. Nice. Yeah, see, I think 515 rounds at the very beginning was really overkill. Like, we have 600 rounds. Like, we have picked up other guns. Like, we've picked up the pipe revolver and pistol, but there's really no reason to use those right now. Because it's really our best weapon. And we've got ammo literally for days. So, I feel like that's probably not balanced quite as well as it maybe should be, but... I still like the thought. I think the cave is like right underneath of us. Yeah, this looks like the Cult of the Mothman. I'm pretty sure this is a brand new faction. Is there a better way in other than just dropping down? Oregon Cave South. Is there like an entrance? Typical 76 stutter. We love it. We love it. Oh, it's like an actual proper dungeon. Oh. Okay, let's do it. Team only interior. Only you and your teammates can be in this interior. Friends and strangers can't join you. Story choices, blah, 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 blah. We're not playing with a team, so we're all good. Unless I'm playing with someone I know, like friends. I usually like to play this game solo. I don't like to team up with randos. Alright, this is like a proper dungeon. We probably should not have done this first, but... we're going to try to sneak to at least get sneak damage on whoever our first victim is. Canned dog food. How are we doing, chat? Are we doing okay? sneak damage on that guy. King's doing good. Good, good. We're still hidden, actually. There's another cultist there. We're still hidden. They're pretty dumb. Isaac's chill. Heck yeah. I think there must be another... There's another cultist somewhere. This is really cool. They've done so much work to this game. Like, this interior is totally just made for this daily quest. Bethesda would have never put in that effort when the game came out. Should unlock this ammo box. There we go. Nice. This radio is so good. Again, I dropped it in the chat if you guys want to listen along, but it's so good. Right now it's Atom Bomb Baby, and I love that song. There's really not a lot of cultists in this room. This looks like a dead end, though. Geologist note. Whoever finds this, my name was Cyrus Kingdom. I was a student of geology at VIU, investigating local stories. The Organ Cave. When mapping this cave out, I felt the earth shake. I'm trapped in a cave. Earthquake, the world ending. If I'm found after I'm gone. Oh man, so he was totally in here when the bombs dropped. Sorry, guy. Probably not the worst way to go out. At least you survived a little bit after the bombs. Again, this game takes place so soon after the bombs dropping, like only 25 years out, so the cool thing that this game can do is tell, like, have a lot more environmental storytelling of the consequence of the bombs. You know, like Fallout 4, for example, takes place 200 years after the bombs. So, like, it can tell a lot of environmental storytelling about the world that exists in that time, but it's not able to tell a lot of stories about what happened when the bombs dropped, because, like, every place has already been looted and desecrated. But this game has the unique advantage of, like, a lot of the world has been untouched by, like, raiders and other beings, so it can kind of experiment with
His foes cannot escape. All will face the Mothman's judgment. I will forever in the light.
There we go. I mean, it is confirmed that enemies do scale with level. These guys were both level 3. Which is kind of disappointing. I actually don't like that, because that means I could go into theoretically the end game area, like the Cranberry Bog. Like the Cranberry Bog is supposed to be like end game zone, but I could walk in there right now and they would be all level 3 enemies. So I feel like that kind of defeats the purpose of... I'm sure Bethesda did it for a reason. Like, I'm sure it made sense. But I feel like that kind of defeats the purpose of, like, having different... I don't know. We can't cook anything. I don't really know where we're going. We're not going towards any of our quest objectives. I'm just kind of exploring. Or are we back to the start? Yeah, okay. I think I missed... Oh, that's totally a trap, though. Nice, okay, cool. They tried to trick me, but I'm smarter than them. I did miss all of this when we walked in, so I'm glad we looped back around to grab it. Alright, let's go for these artifacts. Which one's the closest? 18. So this one, like, right down here. Did we already kill everyone? There were, like, not many enemies down here. I was kind of expecting more. Man had a lot on him. I'm taking everything. We're probably not going to use it all, but we can scrap it at workbenches. So I'm kind of taking all weapons, and then we can kind of figure out what we want to roll with for a little while. I mean, clearly this 10mm is what we're going to be rolling with for quite a while, because we have 700 rounds. But artifact. There's more of them.
Look upon your subjects with mercy.
We should,
Protect them
because
from
we have the pipe revolver does 30 damage, so it should one-shot them if we can get stealth damage.
this.
Yeah.
Is a worthy death.
It's just a worthy death. These guys are whacked out of their minds. A rad rat. Get out of here. Nice, nice. Rat away, 10mm. Makeshift battery. We're gonna run out of space here soon, but I'm just trying to gather a good amount of crafting supplies. Someone's totally banging something.
His eyes burn.
Oh yeah, there's one up here maybe?
No enemy.
Sounds like he's right here. Again, we can if we get stealth damage, we can one-shot these guys, so... I don't know, that might be a little far. Yeah, it's too far away. The 10mm might be able to reach that far, though. They ran away, though. Sounded like someone was, like, right in here. Oh, yeah, he is.
Holy Mothman.
Holy Mothman.
To the light.
Pipe wrench. This guy, like, right here. The NPCs are very stupid in this game. He stared at me for like a solid 10 seconds before he aggroed. I can't actually hit him from there. Honestly, not really gonna worry about him though. Okay. Chemistry station. We will scrap items. We can scrap all of our junk, which will help our weight. We're gonna scrap... Which one's our best pipe pistol? I think that one's in the best condition. The top one. So we're gonna scrap all the other pipe pistols, because when you scrap items in this game, it doesn't work like this in Fallout 4, but in Fallout 76, when you scrap guns, it unlocks different modifications. So you want to kind of pick up weapons even if you already have them, because then you can what am I trying to say? You can scrap them for better things. Okay. I was doing things, actually, so thank you for interrupting. Wonderful. Yeah, they even supplied you with 10 bobby pins at the start of the game. Usually you have 0 to start off with, so this is rad. This is really cool. Armor workbench. What can we repair anything? We actually do a paint for this one. Daring adventure. Sure. We can make it boiled, which will increase damage, also increases weight. Damage resistance, I guess I should say. I think it's probably worth it, though. Oh, we can also make it a Brotherhood of Steel backpack and a standard backpack. I like the Vault-Tec survival backpack though. We don't have any flares. Oh, we don't have any oil to make the rest of the stuff painted. Does it look weird that just our... It does kind of look a little weird that our chest plate is white now, but that's okay. We looted everything we can around here, I think so. We got what? One more artifact, which is just right down here. Yikes. Where is the last artifact? It's like below us. Or is it above us? Oh, it's over there. Hunting rifle. More ammo boxes. King, I know you got a lot going on, but in our free time, we should hop into this together. Again, I'm hoping to make it a stream game, but it's not going to be like a... It's just whenever I'm hopping on my own, I'll probably stream it. Yeah, like I think it'd be dope, especially with all the updates and stuff. Like I think you and I could grind through this game pretty quick. I think if I'm playing on my own, I'll stream it just because... But it's not like a series, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want to capture everything, and... Like, I don't care about capturing the whole story and whatever. Just more of like a hop on and have some fun, shoot some things kind of stream. But I'd love to play through some of it with you. I mean, I know you and I tried to play about a year ago, probably, and it was just kind of the same, but I think it's, like, different enough now and polished enough. Sounds dope. Yeah, sweet. I think it's a different enough game now that we could jump into it and have kind of a new experience with it again. Now we gotta figure out how to get out. This is kind of a maze. I also don't like that the water's red. That's a little ominous. As I jump right into it. I meant to jump over it, but... I guess, King, do you have PC Game Pass right now? I almost got stuck. How do we get out? Or did you end up buying 76? I actually think last time we talked you had purchased 76, right? Because it was on sale or something? I don't have Game Pass, but yeah, I did purchase it. Okay. Well, yeah, especially if you own it. Like, you should get your money's worth out of it. We should play it together. Okay, we did it. We did the daily. For our first ever quest ever. In this game. Pretty rad. Sorry, work. 1 second. Okay. Is this the same? This is not the entrance we entered in. This is cool. Harvest some wood. An ice cooler. There's a skull eye socket. Interesting. Interesting. How long have we been going? Like an hour? Hour and a half? This is genuinely a game I could play for 8 hours straight. I don't say that about many games, but there's just something about 76. Like, I know objectively it's not that great of a game, but I could still play it for forever. Hello? I guess there's no way to. Okay. Fine. Items. Yes. Iron vein. How was I able to mine that? I don't have like a pickaxe, do I? I thought maybe you don't need that anymore, but back last time I played, you needed to have a pickaxe to be able to mine those, which makes sense. But I guess you don't need a pickaxe anymore to mine out iron. You can just pick it up with your hands, I guess. What is this? Blue Ridge Caravan Co.?
Building this
Vault
place
suits
is
like yours
hard
sure
work.
are popular lately. Keep the line moving.
This is cool. I think this is just a random encounter,
Seem like
but
tools. Oh, never mind. No, I just spotted them. It's just about time we
because this was a thing. I don't know if this specific one was a thing, but random encounters like this would just randomly spawn on maps in previous Fallout. So this is probably just a random encounter, but this is still kind of cool.
Scorched or the ferals don't get you, the rats will.
Still can't cook anything useful. Ramen. Oh. Oh. Okay. Bag of fertilizer. I'm gonna have to pass on that. Thank you, though. Let's scrap all of our junk. And then we also have multiple combat knives. I guess we can scrap both of these. Stealth blade, nice. We also have 2 revolvers again. Let's get rid of that one. We have 2 of these. This one's level 5, so we'll scrap the level 1. Walking cane. Okay, cool. Now I would love to see if we can... I don't really want to craft a new weapon. I actually wanted to modify our existing weapons. Can we do anything to this pistol? Oh, I forgot. I have the Tricentennial paint because I bought it on... I bought this game on launch. So I got like the launch skins. That was one of the launch skins. We don't have any oil though. We can't do anything else with it. Because I think this has a Tricentennial paint as well. Okay, well we don't really have any crafting materials.
The Blood Eagles are a dangerous offshoot of the Raiders. They don't get along with the Crater Group.
Tinkerer's workbench. I think that's where you craft like ammo and stuff, right? I think Tinkerer's is mainly just ammo. Yeah. Oh yeah, and bulk
I'm getting so sick and tired of those thorn bushes.
crafting materials. Yeah, okay. Cool.
Morning.
I know a guy who could fix that. Keep
Cool. Well, nothing really here, but kind of a cool little encampment. Random encounter. Nice.
New clothes. I'm getting
The strategy. Top secret for Blue Ridge eyes only. Shouldn't have... That means don't leave this thing lying around for any old passerby to see. Oops. I think it's about time we get an in with these responder folks in White Spring or Refuge, whatever they're calling it these days. It's incredible to say, but somehow these people have managed to get tied in with all kinds of groups. Convince them to partnership. Interesting. So White Spring is run by the responders now. When I played first, that was like a... It was all run by robots, because actually the only time I got to White Spring was before NPCs were added. but now it's a responder like base. It sounds like. We're returning to Lane. I guess we could fast travel there, but fast traveling costs caps, I believe. Yeah, we can walk. I'm stingy with my caps. Isaac, what consoles do you have? I know you have a Switch. I didn't know if you had anything else, because I don't think Fallout's on Switch, but like all of the classic, right, modern classic Fallouts, like 3 in New Vegas and 4 are on Xbox and PlayStation. And if you have like Xbox Game Pass, I know all of the Fallout games are on Xbox Game Pass, including 76. So if you're interested in jumping into a Fallout game, just switch in VR. Ah, okay, cool. Fair enough. I think at one point they were talking, I know there's a, let me see if I can find Fallout 4 next gen update. Is that coming to Switch? Fallout next gen update. No, okay. I thought I heard a rumor that the Fallout's getting a next gen like remaster basically, and there was rumors that that was going to be on Switch, but it's not. Which is odd, like Skyrim is on Switch. I don't think Fallout 4 is much more intensive than Skyrim, but there's a lot of walking in this game, admittedly. Are you still playing Appalachia? How are your runs going?
Makes a good hoagie.
Does he? Why are you kicking that, bro? What did that do to you?
Seems like you need a little help.
I think you need a little help. But I'll take a Stimpack.
Here you go.
I feel like I just peacefully robbed you. I think you're the one that needs help. You just offered me medicine. Dude, it's open. They're going through it. They're going through it. Crazy that Skyrim got on and off Fallout. Yeah, Skyrim launched with the Switch, actually, back in 2017. Skyrim was a launch title for it. The Dill got a 3 mil hand and looked up a good seed. Nice. That's a fairly lucky seed, I feel like, then. Oh, Church of Flatwoods. Yeah, that's the original responder quest line. The boring quest line. All of the original quest lines were just straight boring. Do you remember doing that one, Aiden? That one's the one where you have to, like, collect water from the river. Because that was before the NPCs came along. So you had to, like, go to the terminal and test the water sample and then hunt the dead bodies of the responders and collect the water sample and figure out why the water was killing them or whatever. I didn't love all the back and forth. Yeah, that... Again, this game has changed dramatically, but like those were the original quest lines. It was just a lot of back and forth, like reading terminals, collecting random garbage, going back to the terminal. That was a lot of the original quests. It's much more compelling now. Let's deposit all of our junk into the stash. So the stash kind of works like an ender chest in Minecraft. Like no matter where you are, you always have access to everything that's in your stash. All right, Lane, you got the artifacts.
These artifacts should be a big help. I can't wait to examine them. On behalf of the responders, I can't thank you enough. You helped us make progress toward a more peaceful... I sure wish I could say that. If you're in the neighborhood again sometime, I will all day in the meantime, though. Here's your...
Cool. I mean, that was a fairly basic daily quest, all things considered. Go to a dungeon. You know, go to a dungeon, collect some stuff, go back, collect pay. But it was our first quest ever. So, pretty cool. I guess let's make our way to the Wayward now. There used to be, I think they took this out of the game, but there used to be an event in this, like, lumber warehouse to, like, eradicate ticks. Like, ticks would spawn all over. I think it was just insects in general. They're like blood bugs and stuff. That was, again, like, original Fallout 76 stuff. Was a bunch of bugs would spawn. You just had to kill all the bugs in here. I don't think that event is in the game anymore, but... Nice. We do have 89 caps. That's pretty rad. There's a lot more feral ghouls. My aim is tragic. There's a lot more feral ghouls in 76's world than there used to be. It used to be just an overabundance of scorched, which are pretty much the same thing, I guess. But there used to be just a lot of scorched. But again, my guess is kind of in light of the Fallout show, with the ghoul being such a big character, that might have been, and feral ghouls making an appearance in the show, that might be to appease the Fallout show fans a little bit too. I'm not sure, but like feral ghouls would be like in city, like urban areas, I think, but it was mostly, yeah, these guys scorched otherwise. That was a well-placed shot. Where did you go? Where did he actually go, though? Did he just despawn? Wixon Homestead. Responders don't know shit. Every night there's more of them in the sky. Brotherhood warned them, warned us all. Defiance has fallen. What does that mean? Supplies running low. Maybe try to get to Abbey, way over the mountain. Free States, I gotta know more. Sammy, you read this. You read this, get to Abbey. Straight east of the Red Rocket mega stop. She knows the Brotherhood of Steel better than anyone. May angels look after you. Abbey's bunker is updated on our map. Cheswick the Second. Interesting. I wonder if that's named after like a fan of some sort, like a Fallout fan. I know Bethesda does that. Like, you know, like one of their fans is dying of cancer or whatever, they'll include them somehow in their games. So I wonder if that's like a fan of some sort. Reach level 4. Nice, we get more perk cards. And we advance. We got some score for the battle pass. I'm curious to see, can I see the battle pass? What season are they on? Because last time I played was when the season pass had just come out. How do I get to the season pass? The UI is still so clunky. Oh, so the White Spring is when they introduced the expeditions. Okay, so the responders are in charge of the expeditions. How do I get to... Oh, the season pass is there for some reason. Welcome to seasons. Oh, this is interesting. It used to be like a board game. Now they're not board games anymore. They're like, it's like more of an actual battle pass. It also doesn't say what season it is. That's a Fallout First thing. Interesting. So now there's just tickets. It used to be like a board game that you advance, the more score you got, the more you advanced the board game. But now it's more of a traditional battle pass where like you buy different tiers. Interesting. And of course, a lot of stuff is locked behind Fallout First, their subscription model, or the season pass. Well, we have 5. Let's get some perk cards. Okay, that's interesting. I actually think I like the old season pass system better, but we do have an unopened pack. Nice. And then we get to level up as well. I don't know what what build I want to go for though. I really like luck builds, but there's really not much there. We probably should do something with agility. Running speed is increased when you have a pistol. We're almost exclusively pistols right now, so that might be a good one. So we'll equip Gun Runner. We also have Dromedary. All drinks quenched, or you take 30% less. Oh, let's rank up the Scrounger. Let's do Dromedary, I think. Quench 25% more thirst. We can't do anything. That's locked. It's level 5. And then that one we just don't have a space for. Okay, cool. The homestead is kind of broken down into a couple different parts. So we've got the main house, which I think we looted thoroughly. There's this little, like, area, which has, like, literally nothing. Awesome, that was a waste of my time. I don't think there's anything in the trailer. And then there's the warehouse and the barn house. So I guess we'll go to the warehouse first. There's like nothing, period. There used to be a, I wonder if that's a random chance thing. I thought there used to be a first aid station right there, but either that's a random chance thing, or it never existed, or they removed it for whatever reason. I also feel like this is bugged, because we've been playing for a solid hour out in the wasteland, and our food and water hasn't gone down at all. It still says we're at 100%. Unless... Oh, we're vault fed still. Got it. Okay. I didn't know that was a thing. I don't think that was a thing originally, but we're still vault fed. Stealth damage. My favorite. I'm a little disappointed with my loot in this place. There's like nothing in this entire homestead. I feel like that was just a genuine waste of my time. Okay, cool. We're continuing on to the Wayward. Let's actually equip that quest so we start heading that way, I guess. Wayward Souls, visit the Wayward. I get distracted too easily. To be fair, I'm not a fan of this Wayward quest line either, at least for a little while. It's pretty generic and boring too. It was the Wastelanders DLC, which was like the first major DLC. And as the quest line progresses, it's not too bad, but the beginning of this quest line is also fairly generic and boring. But we gotta start the game somewhere, so... Keep running out of agility points. I like to sprint everywhere, but I keep running out of agility. Here we are. Here's the Wayward. There's another donation box. That's really cool. Should we donate? Oh, I didn't mean to take that. I genuinely didn't mean to take that. I was thinking if we should donate something, because we've got a good amount of stuff. I feel like there's not a ton that I could donate. I guess we can donate like our... I don't really use throwables all that often, so we could donate... I think I have some fragmentation grenades. Yeah. Oops. I kind of wanted to keep that. There we go. They can have the grenades and the Molotovs if they want. It's like a little library. You know, like those neighborhood little libraries. But Fallout style. Alright, Enter the Wayward. I almost knocked over my green screen completely. I need to scooch in a little bit because I keep hitting my green screen. Scooch this up a little bit. Okay.
If you don't tell me where Crane's treasure is right now.
Sweetheart, I think you must be sick. Because honey, you picked the wrong time to get a drink.
Hey, who the hell are you?
I'm no gun expert, but is there supposed to be something... Oh, we don't have a charisma level 2. I usually like to charisma my way out of it, but we do have a luck level 2, so we could do a luck check. It's supposed to be something stuck in the barrel like that.
What are you... Shit. Jammed. Fine.
That's funny.
But none of us are going anywhere till I get what I want. So just start talking and we can all go about our...
Jesus. Oh, I forgot about Mort. I like Mort.
Now I'm hoping you're here to have a drink and play nice. I've had a gun pointed at me more than enough for one day.
Let's talk to Duchess.
Well, not exactly the introduction to the Wayward I would have hoped for. Well, sorry about that, darling. First round's on me. Name's Duchess. There's something I could do for you.
I'm looking for the Overseer Vault 76.
Overseer, huh? So you must be the one. No, I haven't seen her, but I have heard her. My people found a tape she left behind for one of her dwellers at that camp across the way, though it is a bit out of date now. Maybe you're the one she left it for. I'm happy to hand it over. Though, now that we've drifted naturally onto the topic of helping one another, maybe there's something you could do for me in return.
You'll give me the Overseer's tape in exchange for what exactly?
Just agreeing to lend us a hand in a little diplomatic intervention.
Interesting.
See, that boy we put down, he's not the first of his crew to roll in here. But I want him to be the last. Normally, I'd send my people out to clean house. But my muscles run off, so I don't have the bodies to spare right now.
I just came out of a vault, dude, but I did just hunt down an entire cult, so, you know.
What do you say?
I'm very inexperienced, but I'm very experienced. I'd like to hear this plan
Only seems
first.
fair. The details, then. Now, each of these boys came in asking after Crane. I'm thinking we can make that work for us. How would you grab the attention of a bunch of single-minded thugs?
Should we do that? Charisma -1. Our charisma is 1, but mail invitations? That's what my mom did for my birthday parties. I guess no one came after those either. That's so funny. Yeah, let's do that.
Oh, darling. See, as fine as that idea is, you know, I was thinking we could take
I'm just a naive vault dweller.
Just give me one.
Yeah, this part of the quest line is so boring. We have to, like, craft a sign to draw the people.
I just want you to know, architecture ain't exactly my forte. Huh, not half bad. So what I've chicken scratched together here for you is the schematic for one custom-made,
Crane Treasure Hunting Inc. sign. If I didn't butcher the plans too bad, it's got a little system built in that'll make sending out an advertisement and getting this gang's attention a snap. You just need to build it, use the tape it spits out to tell the world you're open for business, and then convince any punks that show up to tell you where their boss is hiding. They did teach you all how to build from schematics up in that vault of yours, didn't they?
Yep. I know how to build structures from schematics.
That's the spirit.
Hey, if you need a refresher, good old Morty Mort can help you out.
What are you on about, Mordecai?
Hey, nah, I'm not bragging or anything, but I've got some tapes that cover that very subject.
Oh, Mort, not the tapes. Well, you find yourself wanting a refresher? Of course you're gonna need materials, but we should have enough lying around to cover you there. Get you together a little care package. Throw some rations in there too, so you don't starve on me. And so you know, you might have to break some of this scrap down for parts. But I can spot you some workbench materials too, since you're doing me such a big one. Who knows? Maybe you'll learn something while you do it. Now, you ready to get this?
Let's
Hot
do
dog.
this.
Just make sure, once you find out where they're hiding, that their leader gets the message. The wayward gets left alone. And here, that overseer tape. Sounds like she set up that camp across the way so her people could get some practice in self-reliance. Probably worth looking into if you think you could use a refresher.
Alright, cool. Lots of stuff to do now, but let's go ahead. Let's listen to the Overseer's log first, and I'm gonna disable all of the miscellaneous quests for a second. Nice. Let's listen to that Overseer's tape. Hollow, the camp log.
Overseer's log, south of Vault 76. I knew this wasn't going to be the Appalachia I remembered, but mutated animals, haywire bots, and no people so far. We have to be ready to rebuild in what I can confirm is hostile territory. Fortunately, Vault Tech was prepared. You see this? The cooking station, the stash box, the workbenches, all built with the camp. You need a home base out there. The construction and assembly mobile platform is designed to give you one. Just add resources, planning, and a little elbow grease. When you move your camp, everything you've built is stored, ready to be placed back down in the new area. Use this to establish a foothold whenever you're in unfamiliar territory. I've left my camp behind so you can use it. I know I'm breaking my own advice by not taking it with me. But after seeing Appalachia for myself, I need to make sure every resident of 76 has a safe haven they can start from. I'll make do without it. If it's still standing, the town of Flatwoods is further down this road. Find me there. This is the Overseer, signing off.
Alright, let's go visit her little camp across the street really quick. There you go. Just moving my green screen out of the way a little bit. I kept hitting it with my chair. Her little camp is over here, I believe. And let's actually just get these miscellaneous quests off of our... we're not going to worry about our camp quite yet, but we are going to craft a piece of armor and craft a weapon just to get the miscellaneous quests out of our inventory. First contact. We discovered the Overseer's camp. Let's craft a piece of armor. Oh yeah, I forgot I had all of these. I really like the Mountain Scout uniforms. I think we're gonna put that on. Let's go and equip that. I think it looks pretty cool. I don't remember when I got that. I think it was part of it was some DLC, obviously. It was like some Atomic Shop thing, but I think it was free. There we go. We look a little bit more like a survivor now, minus the party hat and the Vault-Tec backpack, I guess. But how do I? Can you get out of? There we go. Here's a stash again. Oops, I didn't mean to. I meant to transfer. Oh, this is the Overseer's cache. Okay, I thought this was our stash, but I guess we'll take everything. Cool, cool. Our stash is over here, because I meant to store all of our junk. And then we still need to craft a weapon. We'll just craft a combat knife, I guess. And we'll go ahead and scrap that combat knife right away because we already have one. Alright. So now we have a couple different quest threads we can follow. There's a player over there. We have a couple different quest threads we can follow. We can follow the original quest line, which is First Contact. Find the Overseer in Flatwoods. Or we can do the Wastelanders quest line, which is the Hunter for Hire, placing that sign. And starting the Wastelanders quest line. I think let's go ahead. Let's just get the Flatwoods, but then that's going to start the Responder quest line. Both of these quest lines to start are just really boring. I promise the game gets better. It just does not put its best foot forward. Let's read the schematic in our items. It's under notes. There we go. And we gotta build the sign. We're gonna place our camp over here because I do like to place my camp. This is the river I was talking about earlier. Oh look, it looks like someone was actually just doing that quest line because there's that sign we're gonna build. But because someone placed their camp here, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to place my camp where I like to place mine. Because I usually like to place my camp right here, where this, because we already have like a little camp area. Let's see if we can move camp. Can we place it here? Is it too close? Yeah, it's too close to another player's camp. Unfortunate. That's where I always build my camp. But since we're just doing it for the quest line and we're not establishing like an actual camp. Oh, what's this tower? Oh, this is another camp. So that's totally why we can't place it, because there's a camp there and then another camp here. I do kind of want to see his camp though. He's got some defenses. He's got an ally. Interesting. Cooking station. What else does he got? That's kind of cool. A little watchtower as your camp. That's pretty neat. Workbench. It's pretty rudimentary, but it gets the job done. That's pretty cool. Neat. But that means that I don't have a place to put my camp. And again, since we're just doing it for the quest line, we're not actually settling, I'm fine placing it wherever. We just gotta find a place that the game will let us place it. Now we're getting pretty close to Flatwoods, and I know the game won't let you place it in Flatwoods. So maybe we need to go to the other side of the wayward. What's hitting me? Excuse me. Pretty sure there's a hotkey. I thought there was a hotkey to place your camp. Maybe I do have to go into the Pip-Boy. Where are we going to be able to place it? Yeah, because there's the Flatwoods barrier. We can't place it in Flatwoods. Wait, or is that the barrier where we can place it? Maybe that's the barrier where we can place it. Oh, there's another camp right here. With everyone jumping into this game, there's a lot of low-level players, so like everyone's... there's another sign, so someone's camp is right around here. Yeah. Let's see. Ah, that's so annoying. Everyone's placing their camp right around here for the starting quest line. So we'll just keep running until we find a place to put it. We might have some better luck on the other side of the Wayward. Oh, we can't place it here. Again, honestly, it really doesn't matter right now. Oh, feral ghouls. Rat away. Rat away. It doesn't really matter where I place it right now, so we'll just place it right here. And then we have building. And this menu is atrocious to navigate through. Quest, we got the crane treasure hunting side. Let's go build. Does it need to be... I don't need to be powered, but... It definitely used to need to be powered. A weapons workbench. We can place that while we're there. They might have updated this quest, because when the quest first launched, you did need to connect it to power. The workbench would be under what? Appliances? No. Tables? Structures? Shelters? Oh, I forgot. There's DLC. You can build your own vault. I forgot about that. Interesting. Where would I find the workbenches? It's probably right in front of me. There it is, crafting. And then it's arrow keys. Yeah, that's literally the worst keybinds on the planet. We'll place a little workbench right there. It kicks us into third person for some reason. Alright, now we have to go to the radio tower and load the broadcast tape for that sign. And if I remember correctly, there's going to be some baddies at the radio station. The radio tower, I mean. Chat still doing okay? I kind of figured maybe we'd have one or two more people pop in. I kind of figured Raven would pop in for a little bit, and she still might. But I kind of figured she might pop in for a little while. I was kind of expecting to see maybe Holden. But again, they might still...
I'd prefer to stay around a campfire than someplace like...
They might still join. But I also know people are crazy busy, so...
It'd be nice to have...
There's got to be a better way to get to this radio tower. Like, there's got to be a road, probably, huh? Yeah, there totally is a road. So if we actually turn around... Oops, this map keybind is terrible, too. I guess turn that way? Yes, theoretically there's a road over here that'll take us up. In theory. Yeah, here it is. Oh, I didn't realize that was quite as steep of a drop as it was, but we'll do the Skyrim method of just hugging the wall. And this road will take us all the way where we need to go. I also want to make sure... Okay, good. I'm playing my radio, but sometimes I get paranoid that that radio's playing. Again, just for copyright reasons. It can't, which is very sad because it's the best part of this game, but... More action points. Are you a good guy or a bad guy? You look like a... Yeah, you are a bad guy. Get owned, bro. Get good. There we go. We still have 760 rounds. That's wild.
Oh, I hate this misty, foggy crap.
My poor robot. All of a sudden, he won't move.
Oh no. We do not have an intelligence of 8. That'd be a really cool response, though. He's stuck in a function loop, needs to be reprogrammed, but that's hard to do. I'll take a look. I wish I had an intelligence of 8, but it looks really busted.
It just stopped working. He's my best. Any idea?
Some parts of the wiring look rusted. I think you need to install a spare part.
Which part does it need? Fine. Hopefully.
Sorry, dude. I just left the vault, bro. Cool. Oh yeah. We could not do that though. Honestly, can we get the hunting rifle's level 5? We do have a critical if we can get the AP. We do have a critical hit lined up. Is that all of them? Alright, we gotta load the broadcast tape up. Load holotape. Broadcast tape. Activate transmitter connection.
Message uploaded. Initiating broadcast pulse. Attention, all consumers. New business established. Please seek out Crane Treasure Hunters Incorporated to exchange goods and services. Initiate tagline. Follow the sign to fortune. Broadcast complete.
I forgot these are all over the place. There's maps of Appalachia that they have different points of interest on them that you can tag on your map. Is that everything? Dirty water. Looks like it. Anything out back? Dumpster? Nope. Cool. So now we can head back to our camp, and I think you can fast travel to your camp for free. Yeah, you can. So we'll go ahead and do that, so we don't have to walk back. $8 nonillion is a great score. No way, that's insane. E to the 30th. That's insane. I've never gotten that good at the game. I play very casually. Like, I'll play a round or two a day. But, that's wild. That's insane. I can't tell if my game just crashed. The sound is still going. Oop, there we go. It just took its sweet time. Alright, so now we just gotta wait.
You here? Whoa. You're not Crane. What the hell's going on here?
You know Crane, he tell you anything about the treasure?
Crane found the treasure. Holy sh!
Your guess is as good as mine. Last place you spotted was the bar down the hill from Vault 76, the Wayward.
The Wayward, huh? It might be I paid.
So that was just a good guy. Just gotta wait and see what else it brings in. We should probably, so we've got that favorited. Oop, I guess we'll do that later. Here's what we're looking for.
You Crane? This
Maybe.
is? Thought you were some kind of... So, rumor is you've got information our boss wants. You tell me where this treasure is, and he's willing to leave you alone. Scout's honor.
I don't believe you. Alright, luck 2 or strength 2 skill checks. Or we could just attack them. Join their crew. Trade. So strength, you tell me where the hideout is or I'll turn you inside out. So we can intimidate them. Alright, but your name is Davey. Davey, you said you were going to help me kill this one, right? Oh, so that we can talk to that guy. Let's do luck 2.
Excuse me?
How does this jerk know your name? You're working together.
Oh.
What? No! Can't you see they're full of...
Oh. Oh, we got them to turn on each other. Whoa, okay. Oh. Okay, well, I did get them to turn on each other. Not exactly the outcome I was hoping for, but bring me Crane. Last spotted the Wayward, male, medium build. First person to get him to give up the location of the treasure gets a share of the overall take. West Virginia Lumber Co. Report what you found to Duchess. Ooh, we now can participate in PvP. We leveled up to level 5. Although this game, no one ever PvPs really. Like, everyone is so friendly. I would love to level up our intelligence. One hacking skill or Stimpaks. We haven't really had a need to have Stimpaks yet. We could do 10% less damage and 10% AP regen when adventuring alone. Or one lockpicking skill? I think we actually will take the lockpicking. There's places to lockpick everywhere in this game. So, automatic pistols. We don't have any automatic pistols, but we have a slot, so we might as well throw it on there. Same with lockpicking. We'll throw on there. We don't have any auto pistols, but we'll just throw it on there in the event we do, just to fill that slot. What I was going to say we should do is favorite... So a Stimpak on equals. That's a horrible keybind. Can I change that keybind? Equals is all the way across my keyboard. That's a terrible keybind. Controls? No, that's not even a changeable keybind. That's terrible. Okay. And minus is the other one? That's just all the way over there. What's the point? What I was going to say, we have combat knife on 1, which I don't like. I think we're going to change 1 to the 10 millimeter. Actually, I'm going to have to... Oops. Oops. Change this to second slot first. We'll do hunting rifle. And then in slot 1, I'm just not used to the controls, but change 10 millimeter pistol. And then in 3, we'll do the rifle, I guess. 4 will be the revolver. 5 can be the action pistol. So I guess actually we do have a... Those use the same ammo type, those two. So actually, theoretically, one's a revolver rifle. So we actually see which one's better. The revolver is 30 with a range of 84. The rifle is 30, has a better range. So we should actually scrap the straight up revolver. And then, yeah. And then that uses 308. The pistol uses 38. So they're actually different ammo types. So we will change this one to just the pistol. There we go. So now we've got different weapons we can just spice things up with, I guess. I do like the hunting rifle quite a bit. It used to be my go-to. I also really like the revolver rifle. I used to use that one quite a bit. I mean, the 10 millimeter is fun. It's just also kind of boring. So now I've got some different things to spice it up a little bit. Okay, now we gotta go back to Duchess and report what we found. Oh, man. You guys still alive out there? I appreciate you guys tuning in. Like, as long as you guys have. You guys are awesome. I love how the crane sign is totally just a... Doing good. Good. It's totally just a copy and paste of the Wayward. Typical Bethesda. Low effort. Alright, Duchess. Here's what we found.
Well, you don't look too worse for wear.
Headquartered at the West Virginia Lumber Co. Bring me your finest flannel. I'm headed to West Virginia Lumber.
Good to know. Then that's where their boss will be. You need to go...
Wait, West Virginia lumber? That is not right. You misheard them for sure.
And that's of concern. Why, exactly?
Was wandering up that way not too far back. The lumber company? That place was overrun with a bunch of those big green bastards. Mutants. You've seen those Frankensteins. If this gang was able to clean those things out of the mill, Duchess, these guys might be tougher than advertised.
You got any recommendations on how you'd proceed?
Well, I wouldn't go in guns blazing, unless you got some big guns. Could try and luck your way inside, maybe see if they want to talk to you. But there was this family I ran into up that way that I'm sure has had to deal with them already. There was also this, let's say, special scrapper who was making some pretty bold claims about his knowledge of the mill. Wouldn't be a bad idea to check in with either of them.
Tell me about this family.
You'll find them at Anchor Farm, if these thugs haven't already run them off. But if they are still there, well, they probably managed to work something out with them. Hey, it couldn't hurt to find out what it was.
Something about the scrapper.
Found him living in the stalls at Tyler County Fairground. Guy kept claiming he knew the best way to run the mutants out of the mill. But listen, I couldn't get him to spill how. Probably have a better chance he'll share what he learned with some... Well, that's a good thing, because that's all I've got. If you haven't already explored up that way, the fastest route back would be via Vault 76 and trekking north from there. And take care of yourself, all right? You're doing us a big one here.
Cool. Alright, so we have a couple different ways to attack this quest now. That was one of the things that everyone praised the Wastelander DLC for, is how open-ended it was. I guess we can kind of see if it'll load. Let's question the family first, I think. If we can figure out where that is. So the family's there. So let's fast travel to 76. Because he recommended... Oh yeah, okay. So just kind of a linear path, I guess. We'll question the family first. Talk to the scrapper. The West Virginia lumber is there. So let's fast travel to 76. Fast traveling to 76 is always free, which is nice. There we go, there we go. Cool, cool. Nice. Okay. Oh, hi. Level 20 friend. Oh, they must have just exited the vault, actually, right? Because level 20 is the level... It's like a brand new player, I guess. That's cool. Because level 20 is the level that you can choose to start at now. Whoa. Where did you come from? Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, I gotta run for a second. The game is stuttering too much for me to do anything. Okay, this gun is not great for lots of them, admittedly. Gosh, if the game would stop stuttering, that would help out a lot, admittedly, but... That's my own fault. I just need a new computer. I was just trying to use different weapons to make it fun, but it was not the best for dealing with a whole horde of them. I'm still listening to the Appalachia radio on YouTube since I can't listen to it on stream. I just forgot how much I love these songs. It's one of the things I was very impressed with the show is how much licensed music there was. It made it feel very authentically Fallout. I just can't run very fast because of the stupid AP. Farm is like down here though, right? Yeah. Oh my gosh, the stutters are real, man. How did I miss that? Get out of here. There's the farm. We just gotta get over there. I think you run faster without your weapon, if I remember correctly. Mailbox? Dog tags. No, I'm alright. Anything good in here? Campaign hat. We'll take that. Nice. I think we will actually switch out the, so what do we have on right now? The party hat? Yeah, let's put on the campaign hat. That's kind of cool. Do we look cooler now? Yeah, we kind of look like an adventurer now. I like that. Here's the Anchor Farm. This farm actually used to be the, oh, there's an anchor there, I guess that's why. Because there used to be a plane here, like a crashed plane. Maybe it's not there anymore. Unless it's on like the other side of the farm. But this farm used to be like the, yeah, there it is. Loading screen. Used to be pictures of this farm. It was kind of like at an angle. It had this plane in it and it had the house in it. I think it was kind of an angle quite like, kind of like this. And it kind of panned. It started like right here and it kind of panned around slowly. But that was the, what am I trying to say? That was like one of the original loading screens, actually. Just checking my back. I get paranoid sometimes. There we go. Okay. Let's talk to the family. Actually, can we cook anything? That's a good question. Boiled water, I guess, which is probably a good thing. We actually can. Grilled rad stag, mole rat chunks, mutt chops. I don't really want to mess with soups because they have effects and stuff. Hey, good enough. Unrefined gunpowder, diluted Stimpaks, nothing exciting. We actually should, now that we have some more materials, we should see if we can. Although I think I just put most of them in our stash though, didn't we? Long barrel. Increases the range quite a bit. I like how the short barrel looks better than the long barrel though, is the only problem. But the long barrel would increase range. So maybe we do that. I would love to get some reflex, but we need glass and nuclear material. What about the hunting rifle? Can we do anything fun with the hunting rifle yet? Not really. What about the revolver? Short barrel. Aim speed, interesting, okay. Maybe we'll just keep it how it is then. With the short barrel. Yeah, that's probably fine. Cool. Really not a lot we can do at the moment, which is fine. Let's go interrogate the family. I guess not interrogate the family, more just friendly ask them what's going on. Although they're going to be asleep, huh?
You should go. You'll get me in trouble.
Plenty of unclaimed space up the road. Maybe you should give it a visit. West Virginia, no. Don't know anything about them.
Oh.
Now, I'd like you to leave.
We don't have skill checks for anything yet. That sucks. You sure you don't know anything?
I'm sure what I know is none of your business. Now, trying to let you know you're trespassing. Just like everyone. Treasure. Nothing but trouble.
Well, that sucks. We don't have, search the farm for information. So I guess we still can't find info, but the last time I did this quest, I think I had a perception of 3. So I was able to get information out of him. But our perception is not that high, so we have to investigate the farm instead. Oh, that was some interesting lag. Not quite sure what we'd be looking for as far as investigating, though.
I'm not the type to shoot you in the back. If I do it, you'll see.
I'm just not quite sure what I would be looking for. So it makes it difficult. My guess is I'd be looking for like a piece of paper or something, which would probably be inside, I guess, huh? Like a paper, like a contract or something is what I would guess we'd be looking for, but I don't really see anything. Interesting. Well, maybe... the search objective is like over here. Oh. It's a very small area. And like the search area is pretty much just the house. Because like right here, we're outside of the search area. Unless it's like up here. We were already up here though. Like we were already up here. I didn't see any paper or anything. And like right here, we're outside of the area, so it's gotta be... I don't want to spend ages doing this, but... I mean, theoretically, it's gotta be inside the house, right? So it's like on the front porch, maybe? Yeah, I really don't know what we'd be looking for. Hmm. Okay, well, that's unfortunate that we didn't have enough special points to do any sort of skill check. And apparently I'm not perceptive enough in real life either, because I cannot find information. So let's hope the scrapper has something good for us, I guess. Again, on my previous playthrough when I did that quest, I just had a high enough, I think it was perception. So I was able to get some info out of him, but no such luck. Who are you? Settler.
The scorch of the ferals don't get you.
True. True. Nothing. Cool. Solid, solid. Boom, that's how we do it. I realize my head's kind of in a position where you can't exactly see my health bar, but there's really not a good place to put my head otherwise, so unfortunately, it's probably just going to be the way it's going to be. That was a good stutter. That was a good one. I think that was my computer though. Alright, we could be here at the fairgrounds for just a minute because there's a lot of places to loot things. Here at the fairground, it's one of the bigger areas of, like, one of the bigger spots. Jangles got lost at the fair. Find him. Jangles the monkey? I mean, there's a lot of area, but we can try our hardest. That's kind of a funny miscellaneous quest. Cranberry moonshine? A battered fedora? Yeah, we're equipping the battered fedora. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm really not a big fan that enemies scale to your level, honestly, because it feels like there's no challenge whatsoever. Amusement park worker uniform? Yes, please. It's just one of those, like, if enemies always scale to your level, you're technically, like, always going to be able to run them over with fairly good ease. Like, even bosses, if like, kind of the whole point of bosses is usually they're leveled higher than you. But even, like, really hard enemies, they're gonna be the same level as you, so they're theoretically not even gonna be that hard. Like a Deathclaw that's the same level as you, like, gonna go down in a few hits still, theoretically, right? I actually don't know if there's Deathclaws in this game. I don't think I've ever seen one. Where did you come from? I shot his head straight off. That's pretty rad. Catch the commie. That's funny. So we're on the lookout for Jangles. If I had to guess, Jangles is probably, like, on one of these. You know, like on some sort of attraction. But I don't know, maybe not. There's a lot of areas for Jangles to be hiding, so. We were just in here. Sorry, work text. I mean, I guess Jangles could also be on like the top of buildings, too, but Iguana bits, we'll take those. See in here. I think that would be too obvious if he was in there. I understand our quest objective is up there. I'm just kind of looting everything else around and then once we've kind of cleared out the area around, I'll go to our actual objective. I'm kind of hoping we run into Jangles. Got a critical hit. Are we still not dead? I kind of figured a critical hit would kill him, but I guess not. Medical supplies vending machine. We don't really need anything. Is Jangles on the slide? He could be on the slide. He is not, in fact. We will take a shotgun, though. Yes, I will. I do realize we are over encumbered now. So it probably means... let's do this. Let's first get out of the rads. We also need to... Let's take a Radaway and a Stimpak. We should probably need to take 2 Stimpaks. Yeah, good enough. And then let's also go ahead and the pipe pistol. This is a level 1 pipe pistol. Let's replace it with the other one, which is a level 5. And then we can... Oh, it still didn't do what I wanted it to do. But let's drop... Oh, it's the action pistol, that's why. Drop the action pistol. And we'll favorite the action pistol. I also want this. Oops. I immediately want slot 3. Oh my lord. To be the shotgun. And then we'll just move everything down basically. I'm actually fine with yeah, I'm fine with that. And then we've got 2 pipe pistols. We'll go ahead and drop that one. We don't need the pipe wrench, so we'll go ahead and drop that. Oh, we only have 4 shells for that, but once we get some more shells, that makes me very excited. Let's also drop the Molotov, just because we never use it. Same with the multi-purpose axe. I'll drop the combat knife, because we have the Bowie knife, and it's better. I don't really use knives anyway, so... There we go. I mean, we really should be selling that stuff, but in the short term, it's fine if we drop that. It makes me very happy we have a shotgun. I just need more shells for it now. Chinese panda. Ooh, alright. We still haven't found Jangles, which is unfortunate, but I don't know why I picked up that bone cutter. We definitely don't need it, but we can scrap it for junk. What if Jangles is up? Like, I figured that would be a good place for it, but my guess is there's like 10 different spots that he could be, and it kind of randomizes every time the quest is fired. That would be my sneaking suspicion anyways. I think we've kind of looted every building at this point, though. How do I get in here? There we go. Teddy bears, not Jangles, though. What did that say? Lil Ginger Snuggles? That's funny. Do you think Jangles is in one of these? Oop, we are stuttering pretty good. I know the stutter is actually my, it's OBS. It's having encoding issues, so it's stuttering the entire computer. Alright, well, we haven't found Jangles yet. Now, I'm not necessarily ready to give up, but I also don't want to spend forever just walking around the fairgrounds, so... let's try to figure out how to get up here. It requires some parkour, if I remember correctly. There we go. Hi, dude.
Hey, get the hell out of... Oh, you're not one of those creeps. Well, you here to rob me? Well, joke's on you. Don't got nothing.
Why are you hiding out in a place like this?
Looking for peace and quiet. Presume those creeps down there would keep everyone else away. Guess I was wrong.
I heard you brag about running everyone out of West Virginia
you talked
lumber.
to the well-done guy, huh? Well, yeah, could kill them all if I wanted.
Yeah, I definitely don't have a strength of 8. What is it you want?
Island nearby's got a big nest in it. Bring me an egg?
Oh yeah, I remember this quest line. Actually, there are death claws. What am I stealing this egg from?
Something nasty enough that I don't want to do it. Up to you, though.
What is it you're going to give me? It's a death claw egg. I do remember this now.
Transporter. Snagged it on my way out of the lab. Takes your physical form and drops it right into the astral plane. Makes you nearly invisible. Makes it a whole lot easier to take folks out of this world at the same time.
It's a stealth boy.
Makes you invisible, not agile. I can't run so good since I escaped from... Mind the loc...
Alright, collect the egg for Leibowitz. Let's do it. I mean, might as well. I'm still a little upset we haven't found Jangles, but that's funny. He's taking a selfie. But I don't want to spend ages searching for Jangles, so that's maybe something I can do on my own time. Alright, so now we have 2 shotguns. Which one's better? Definitely that one that's favorited. I would love to scrap that one. So let's drop in the meantime. These are both medium. They both do 7. The machete weighs... Let's go and drop the machete. And the walking cane. We are starting to get a little hungry and thirsty, so I guess we can kind of do some of that too. And now we have 10 shotgun shells. Shotguns are really OP in this game. I used to play this game with my stepbrother when it first came out, and we had a hell of a time, even though, looking back, it was just not that great of a game, but playing with others made it bearable. Need to figure out this egg is. Behind you. That way. He had a broken shotgun. It was straight up broken. I'm pretty sure it was bugged. It literally one-shot everything. I'm pretty sure it was bugged, but shotguns are, in general, just really good in this game. This is a workshop location, so you can actually claim this workshop and farm resources out of it. A dirt track. Am I going the right way still? I am. Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that for, dude? Alright.
Clean up this. Fix that. Ugh, it never seems to end. You know, you'd think we'd start using some more metal like the Raiders.
Alright, so there's an egg on this island. If I remember correctly, there's death claws on this island. Or at least a death claw. I'm pretty sure there's multiple, though. Death Claw Island. I love how literally, like, 20 minutes ago, I was like, yeah, I don't think there's death claws in this game, and then I just forgot about this quest line entirely. Death Claw egg. But now the Death Claw is going to come out and be pissed. I actually kind of want to fight the Death Claw. Oh, come on, where are you, bro? Is it bugged? I kind of wanted to fight the Death Claw. I kind of wanted the XP, to be honest with you. Interesting, interesting. I kind of wanted to fight the man. There he is. So I guess they kind of scale with your level, but like the Deathclaw is still a level 10. That did nothing. Let's switch to the shotgun. Oh my god. We're gonna give up because we don't have any friends. I knew the Deathclaw was gonna be difficult. I guess I didn't expect it to be that difficult. I was expecting the guns to do a little bit more damage there. Oh, let's retrieve our dropped items. I kind of want to kill him. I really want to kill him. Just trying to figure out what would be the best. Maybe just spamming the... I really want to kill him for the XP. So when you die, you just lose all of your junk. You don't lose anything else, which is really nice. Get that sneak attack damage. Ooh. Ooh. This is rough. This is intense. Nah, okay. I don't think we're gonna kill him. We got the egg, and that's all that really matters. Let's just grab our stuff and then get out of here. Let's grab our stuff and run. So I take back what I said about the level scaling. For everyday enemies, like normal enemies, it's fine, but the boss type enemies, it is still difficult. Alright, let's get out of here. Can we actually just fast travel? It's gonna cost a cap, but I don't care. Alright, chat, check-in time. We're still doing good? It's been about 40 minutes since the last check-in, so. Rad. This is fun. I love this. Let's go talk to Leibowitz. The stutters are real. OBS is just having a really tough time. Doing good. Good, good. I guess Jingles has a search radius, so it is... It's still a big radius, but it is this side of the park, which is helpful. Oh, someone launched a nuke. Where'd they launch the nuke at?
Attention, citizens.
Over there.
Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
If I can get up here, my running theory is that... Why am I getting so many rads? Oh, from the... Oh my lord. My running theory for where Jangles was is up here. But I don't see it, to be honest with you. But you can... It's sketchy, but you can parkour up here. So I figured this would be the perfect place for Jangles to be hiding out. But I don't see it. So that's disappointing. Okay. I don't care enough. Let's go talk to Leibowitz.
You find me my egg? Well, hello. That is a beauty. When you're hatched, you're gonna call me.
That's funny. Alright, so, I mean, we have the stealth boys if we want to sneak in and kill them. My guess is it's been a while since I played this quest line, but if you talk to the family and you're able to persuade them, they probably gave you some information to talk to them peacefully, and the Leibowitz route was like to sneak in and kill them all. I would love to not kill them all, but XP-wise it might kind of be nice. But I usually like to try to talk my way through things, charisma my way through them. The thing is, in games like this, the charisma route usually never gives you, like, XP and stuff. Something's shooting at me. What was that? I don't know what that was. I heard the nuke drop. These guys are so annoying. They're like impossible to hit without bats. There we go. Okay, we're on our way. There's a lot of walking in this game, admittedly. A lot of walking and doing nothing. It's like I know a lot of people had that complaint when the game came out of like it's Bethesda's biggest map at the time. Obviously Starfield eclipsed that now, but it was their biggest map at the time, but it was also like their most empty map. Yeah. Alright, we are at the lumber company. I don't know where the like front entrance is though. Actually, I think I saw on TikTok you can actually glitch in. It's supposed to be like unentranceable, but I thought I saw someone make like an impossible jump here somehow and like glitched his way in. I think you can if I have enough AP built up. Yeah, it was a bad jump. You probably can if you really were interested in doing that, but hi player, Chris Bear. They're probably doing the same quest I'm trying to do, which might be good. We might have a companion for this quest. Oh well, they're aggroed for him, huh? So interestingly enough, the way this worked out, sometimes it's just how the game works out, because he chose the violent route, the game didn't really attacking us. So I guess we just gotta kill everyone now. I was kind of hoping to talk my way through it, but there we go. We get a lot of stuff on him. These turrets are the most annoying part, actually. Alright, there's a lot happening. I'm gonna switch to my 10mm because it's a little bit more versatile. Gee.
bother someone else.
I know you're there.
Yeah, okay. I know why Mike is muted. Thank you for texting, because I did not see it in the chat. The keybind for Stimpaks, for whatever reason, is equals. That's also the keybind I set for mute, because it's never used for a keybind for anything else, but of course the one game it's actually used for a keybind for something. So thank you for texting me and making me aware of that. But the annoying part is there's no way to edit that keybind. Oops, no. I meant to Settings, controls. There's no equal sign. Because it's like a hotkey for just the favorites wheel. So I guess I could change the Stimpak to 1. I mean, or even just 0 would be a little bit easier. Yeah, it's really weird. I don't know why. Let's change the Stimpak to 0. It's still annoyingly across my keyboard, but it's better than... I actually have to... Fallout 76 doesn't make this easy. Aid. We have to unfavorite it. That's not what I wanted to do either. Unfavorite it. Then we can go in here. Favorite it. Okay. So now it's 0, which is a little more manageable, I guess. We're still over encumbered by like a pound. We do have spoiled. I did see. Is it under junk now? Spoiled? No, it's not. We have spoiled food we can get rid of. Oh, I didn't mean to eat that. I meant to drop it. That helps a little bit. We're also a little first thirsty and hungry, so I guess we can do something like that. There we go. We're almost out of fusion cells. But that gun is really... Oh, well, speaking of fusion cells. This gun is really satisfying, so... He's up there now. Oh, I ran through the entire Fallout playlist, so now we're on... That's fine, we're on Fallout 4 playlist now, but still Fallout music, just not Appalachia music. I'm very confused. I feel like we were just in here. Oh, there's a basement. That's why. I did not see there was a basement. Got it. Okay, that would explain it. Fusion core. Nice, first fusion core of the game. We don't have any power armor yet, but that'll come in handy once we do.
No one's heard from Batter. Suspect he finally managed to get himself killed. Batter was a long shot anyway. Always figured it'd take someone coloring with a full box of crayons to find us our product.
They're not aggroing, which means even though we just killed their entire crew, we could still probably talk our way out of this if we want. Getting lots of ammo, which makes me happy. Let's also... For pump action. We're totally ignoring, just completely ignoring these guys, but scrap that. All right, let's talk to him now. Sorry we ignored you. Well, actually, there's more to loot. Salisbury steak. Okay, I'm going to use the restroom really quick, probably grab a drink of water, and then we'll talk to these guys. This is an online game, though, so I can't just exactly pause it the same way, but that's alright. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. So give me just a second here. All right. Now let's complete this quest. Finally. Ooh. Oops. There we go. All right, let's talk to him. See what he has to say.
They're running a parade through here now? You want to tell me who the hell you are and what you want? Is that so? And why exactly would I do that?
Oh, we don't have a strength of 8, but I'm Crane.
Sure you are. But if you know where your treasure is, well, then I'm all ears.
I don't know where it is, but I'll find it for you. You know, maybe the real treasure's friendship. That's funny.
Barrel of laughs, aren't you? Now, you gonna tell me where this thing is, or are you just wasting my time?
I think we're gonna have to... I'll find it for you. We don't have a charisma either. That's a weird sound effect. I'll find it for you.
Damn right you will. But I'm a generous man. You bring me the location.
Instance progress
Found my treasure
checkpointed.
yet? Chop chop.
Alright, so for the time being at least, we got him to leave us alone. I saw there was a holotape, Psycho, right here, the Wayward Interrogation. Let's play that.
Say it again so the mic can hear you. The name.
Crane.
And where is this Crane?
I saw him. We were at this bar. The Wayward, just north of Flatwoods.
And what does he know?
He said he was on the trail of this vault.
The people kind or the richest kind?
The kind that holds stuff.
The kind that holds stuff. I'll consider the topic clarified. You think it's the treasure?
I don't know. He didn't say.
Well, seems like that'd be worth finding out, wouldn't it?
Yes?
Are you afraid of me?
Oh God, yes.
Don't be. We're not monsters here. We're pragmatists. You can get off the floor.
Are you not going to kill me?
Not unless you give me a reason. Do you have a place to go?
No, no.
Do you want one?
What would you need me to do?
Go upstairs. Have a meal and a drink. Share what you know. It'll jog some memories. From there, we can talk.
And if I wanted to leave?
We're all free men and women here. A little family.
This is a long holotape.
Take care of our own. Rest of the world, be damned.
Alright. So now I gotta go back and talk to Duchess. That's what I'm talking about with this game. It's just so much back and forth. It's fun, but it's a lot of back and forth. I feel like I should... It doesn't pop up the same way for me. Properties... Actually, don't think I can... Oh, I can do that. I was gonna see... Oops. No, that's not what I wanted. I'll go back to default. Maybe it's gamma. There we go. Does that look a little better, the game? Or does that look a little, it looks a little washed out now, I guess, doesn't it? It just looked a little dark previously, but now I think it looks a little weird. There we go. I think it's fine the way it was. Okay. I'm gonna fast travel back to the Wayward. Actually, we'll fast travel back to our camp. We have to, since there's enemies nearby, we have to wait the 15 seconds to make sure that no enemies attack us. But then we'll talk to Duchess since we convinced him. I wasn't really following. We convinced him not to... Oh, if we found the treasure, like he promised not to attack us or whatever. I wasn't really paying attention, but... It does look like there's 6 viewers in the chat right now, so feel free to say hey. Glad to see everyone. Yeah, the Wayward. That's where we're going. A possum? Gross. Get out of here. I just wasted so many fusion cells. There we go. The possum doesn't even aggro, but... A chicken? That was kind of mean, but they give XP, so chicken thigh. I'll kill anything for a little bit of XP. Why do we not? Did I... There we go. It wasn't, like, equipping my weapon for some reason. Not that I needed it. I was just making sure it was still there. For all of you guys that are just tuning in, because I see there's a lot of new people. There's like 6 or 7 people watching right now, I think. I'll pop in the chat. I can't listen to the radio in game because I'll get copyright striked. But I've been listening to the Appalachia radio on YouTube on my own, so there's the link if you guys want to kind of listen to it on your own. Get in the mood, in the vibe. Alright, Duchess.
You're back. You managed to get those punks out of our hair yet?
I worked out a deal with them. We just have to tell them where the treasure
Oh.
is.
Is that all? I guess I should have specified how I would have liked this to be resolved. I suppose it's on both our heads to find this treasure then. But you did good. Shows maybe. But there's still the issue of my missing muscle. They went out chasing some unsavory characters. They're two of the tougher cookies I've met in my day. You track them down?
I'll find your people.
Music to my ears. Missing person number 1's named Polly. Got a transmitter in her. You could track her with your little... Missing person number 2 goes by Saul. Those two are closer than toes and bad stilettos. So if you find one, find them for me, and I'll pay you.
Any idea where they went?
Not the foggiest, but that's where the transmitter comes in. Tune to her station and it should get you going. Yeah, little something I slipped under her exterior plating in case she got carried off. I did mention she's a combat bot, right? A friendly one. I got her reprogrammed when I bought her, so she's not gonna hurt you. Unless they... I made the same offer to Saul regarding the tracker under his exterior, but...
I'll find out what happened to your people.
Polly, find out what...
Reach level 6. We got another perk pack. Okay. Let's go ahead and level up. Let's open up our perk pack. What do we got? Another gorilla. Dog food. Pipe weapons. Hear about the man who asked out an Assaultron? You never will. That's funny. Okay. As far as level up goes. Perception. Oh, I have my... Sorry, one second. I can hear myself talk. I have one of the... That was awful. I had my stream pulled up on YouTube just to monitor it, and the sound was on just a tad bit, and it was in my ear. Shotguns do 10% damage. That's not too bad. Endurance. We could do the 10% less damage when wandering alone, since I'm playing most of this playthrough alone. The only other one that would be kind of nice to have potentially would be the hacking skill, but we haven't even come across any of those yet. So let's go ahead and do the Lone Wanderer. You take less damage and gain more AP when wandering alone. And then Licensed Plumber, break 20% slower. And let's go ahead and when falling, automatically uses a Stimpak. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of Gorilla and put Born Survivor on there. That's much more helpful. And we are over encumbered now, but there is a stash right here by the Overseer camp, so we'll go ahead and stash all of our junk in the Overseer camp, and then we should be good. These loading screens are brutal. You know, I'm playing on my PC, which is old at this point. I'm so used to playing on my PS5 at this point where things are just like instantaneous. Not like if I go back to my Switch or, you know, the Steam Deck or my PC and there's loading screens, I'm like, what are these? I guess we could think about if we didn't want to pursue the quests right now, since they're all kind of boring because they're the entry-level quests, and the entry-level quests are just boring. We could see if there's any events going on. It doesn't really look like there is, though, unfortunately. I think they like decreased the number of events. There used to be like 4 events going on at all times on all servers, but I don't think there's a single event going on right now. Unfortunately. Let's drop off all of our junk here at the stash. Let's see if we can scrap any. No, we don't have any junk to scrap. Store all of our junk. That barely brought us down though, actually. So let's see what's taking up all of our... I mean, we do have a lot of weapons. We probably should... We should think about... dropping our fragmentation grenade. We don't need a hatchet and a Bowie knife. We really don't use either, so let's actually throw both in there for right now. We've got so many guns, and we're just not using all of them right now. But I'm kind of a hoarder of guns. I think we can part with that one. That's really all I'm willing to part with, though, frankly. We can put all of our apparel in here. Do we have any... Nope. Well, we do have a spoiled vegetable that we can get rid of eventually, but that really didn't free us up that much. It's mainly just our weapons. I mean, really not, though. That's only like 30 pounds. What's taking up all of our space? Oh, I didn't realize fusion cores are 3 pounds. Let's throw that in there then. I mean, we do have a lot of food. I guess that's probably also a good point. We are hungry, though, so we can go ahead and try to look at what's heavy. Like, I know the grilled radstag. I thought there was something heavier than the grilled radstag, though, even. The mutt chops. Yeah, they're 1. And get rid of the spoiled veggies. But I guess, yeah, we do have 28 purified water, that's 14 pounds right there, so I guess it makes sense, but there we go. We're fully fed now. Cool. Okay. Well, let's track Duchess's guards here. We got the transmitter signal. So they went this way. Honestly, this might be a good place to kind of wrap up. I don't know. I'm kind of hitting a wall, like energy-wise. I'm kind of like, ugh. Maybe we leave it here for today, actually. I'll probably play a little bit more on my own at some point, probably like tomorrow. I probably won't stream it, though. This is just going to kind of be a series when I, like, want to play something on stream, but want it to be a little low effort. This will probably be the game I throw on. I've still got, you know, different series in the works and stream series in the works. But this is kind of a game I can throw on. It's something like I want to play personally. So it's something I can just kind of stream fairly low effort. So I don't know what that is. Alright, I think we might end it here. Dylan's tired. Dylan's very tired. He's been up for like 19 hours at this point, so cool. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. My guess is it looks like everyone's left. We're down to 1 viewer, which I think is just myself, so that's cool. Yeah, my guess is King probably went to bed. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you guys all later. See ya. Oh, okay, you are still here, King. Cool. Well, thanks for tuning in. Catch you later. See ya.